Hello, everybody! Synesk111 here, and welcome back to more OMG Words. I have given some thought about what I would like to do with this game, and I settled on recording a few more games before I go on to something else. That something else is something I'll have to say goodbye to soon, and for good reason, but more on that when we get to it. Right now, I'm going to take a chance on the Shuffler, where I get +2 discards, but I lose a turn. And something tells me that I am going to have a pretty difficult time with there being one less turn than with the Classic. But I get +2 discards, so I'd better hope for some pretty good words. Okay. So I'm going to make sure I'm still on Novice difficulty. Not quite ready for Apprentice yet, but I'll see how I do on the Shuffler. First and foremost. I see Serve. But is there something better? I can make Servant with the T, but I'll need to discard the E and I and hope for an A and an N. Got an A. I used up all my discards already. I can spell traces out of these words. Okay, so that would be 12 mult right off the bat because of 6 letters. $192 already. And I see that some of the points and the multi-stickers are in different places. More notably, the points are on the same X and Y locations as the star is. So that's convenient. Trying to think of what I can spell using either of these two points stickers. Maybe I can try using these multis too. Preferably both. See sex. X less is not a word, but I can play less for an option. It is gonna get me past the bronze threshold no matter what. Here's hoping I get some better letters out of this. I can play Riot here and get the multi-stamp. No promises that it will get me to the silver medal, though. It doesn't. I'm gonna have a pretty interesting time with one less turn, but I get 2 discards from being the shuffler. I think it would be a good idea to take Lugus. Multi-sticker to 2 random squares. I can't afford the Reliquary. Reroll. Ixchel, I can use for some pocket money. I'll do that. Okay, let's see what Lugus can do. These 2 squares down here. Assuming that I can make any 5-letter words that can reach either of these points tiles. Or 4-letter words, and I'll save the point sticker for another word. Saints is my initial option. I wonder if I can do saintly with a Y. Still want to keep this wild card. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play Saint here. Hold the S to make Saint plural. KZXY. Options aren't looking very good. I'll discard the X for a V. Save is an option that I can do with a question mark. Savey I can't do. I can also do sake. I'm gonna go ahead and do an Ixchel on this S and the question mark. How will that do? I know the point sticker is going to be triggered twice because of the S being used for multiple words at a time. I'm almost at the silver medal, at least. Za being short for pizza. There's probably something better I can do. Me would see N using the multi-sticker. Can I do this? I cannot. What do I do with these options? I know I still have the blank tile, but I don't have any discards left. I used them all up. arm I can do here. Arm me. Now, arm me's is a bit of a stretch. I was thinking about doing alarm, but then this would be used up. Year. Then it wouldn't even come close to reaching these two stamps. I'm still less than 50 points away, so I think I'm just gonna do army here. That would be the best of my options. Okay. We're past round 2 now. Silver medal, moving on. N through R encyclopedia. Candle. I'm gonna take the encyclopedia. Reroll, and I'll get a key boon. Hide. Hideout is a possibility. This can either be a U or a T, so I'll need to find a U or a T. Do I want to save this S for something, though? Is one of the questions. Nah. Another S. I don't think hideouts is going to be possible if I discard this Z. Oh, you know what I could have done? With either of the S's I played, I could have played... Where's the U? There it is. I could have played Hideous, and that would have gotten me a bingo. Why did I not think of that? Oh my gosh, I can be an idiot sometimes. So, warning, please do not let an idiot near this game, like myself. Well, I am gonna use this last discard on the C, but I don't get an S from it, sadly. I'm gonna have to think of a better word to play. Dome as a word? Idle? Abide is also something. Let's see what I can do with abide. Heed. But it's not going to reach the multi-tile, is it? I can do abided. And I'll do heed down below. But that means I'll have to use this key on this D. Like that, and the points stamp will trigger twice, at least. As with the malt. And that gets me past the silver medal, surprisingly. Oh. Okay, then. I almost see title within this. Like this. I also see Oath, which I can use with this multi-stamp. I also see Both without the A. No. Boath is not a word. Just want to check. Well, here we go. I'm doubtful this will get me to a gold, but nope. At least I can say I tried. We get another key boon. Every which way. I don't have any one-way stickers on the map. I can get the claw, and it would do very much because of the 6 discards I have. And I can move on. The hummingbird, lose $1 per word played. That's okay as long as I can see if I can make use of these discards via this claw. Goon and goons is something I can make use of. I'm gonna play Goon here first. The trick is to not use as much discards as I have been with the claw. Sneak is a 5-letter word. I can make goons plural with it, plus I would get the multi. I think I'm gonna use my key on the S here, and I'll do the A. Let's see what this does. Aside from me losing $1 from it. And I'm out of gold already. Just 2 words was all it took. Another encyclopedia, E through H, is what I'll take. Enki will add a point sticker to 2 random squares, I'll take that. And the Enki's gonna place them right here and right here. Pretty good spots. Seams, as in seams of fabric. Actually, let me do seem, because that would trigger this encyclopedia twice. Alright, good with this choice. Okay, seems. Let me do flags. So get me a bunch of points. Past the silver medal. Trying for a gold now. Swink, is it a word? Much to my surprise, it is. Let me look up what a swink is, though, before I play it. Intransitive, to work under difficult conditions or for long hours. Toil is what Merriam-Webster says. Okay, this seems acceptable. Let's go. I made it, with 54 points to spare. DV double vision, stamps trigger twice. I can see what that would do. The Tarsier is what's next. But I just bought double vision. Stamps aren't going to work with double vision. Aw, man, well, I guess I can make use of as many stickers as I can on the board. I almost have series. Or maybe siren would be a nice starting word. This is gonna be a good one, even though the stamp won't work. Almost to the bronze, at least. Best Dead is another good one. Can pass the bronze, at least. Rotten, I can use this tea with. I'm not getting an N from this, though. Chances are slim to none. Eight. Great. If only I had a D, I would make this rated. If I had an I, this would be irate, as in... I can actually do this for irate. I'm irate that I'm not going to be getting to the silver medal, even with this word. But it's the best I've got. Got the bronze medal, though, so it's not all bad. 2 random boons. And that's gonna be all. Muckus. Velis gives me a hand stamp. Enki gives me 2 point stickers. I should be able to make this work. Monk is something. Monks has the stamp, which will trigger twice when I play it. I'm gonna do a singular monk up here. Then I can use the S to pluralize it and form another word with it. Oh, but I have to start it on the tile, which I didn't see. Okay, that looks better. Have to get rid of one of these A's. One of these E's. I could have done E's had I not thrown that E away. There's an E. And why take my chances? Gonna do a hand stamp on this I. This should also trigger twice, given the double vision. But we'll see. Did it only trigger once, though? I think it did. But I'm almost at the silver medal. Mace. I can play a word with ing in it, but the thing is I'll have to give up this hand stamp use for it. Macing is a valid word. Let's let her rip. I'm past the silver medal at least. For $12. 5. Vowelocity. Each vowel gives plus 8 points. I'm gonna take that. Plus a Nusku, which will give me plus 5 points badges. The crocodile targets are bigger. It's making me a little bit nervous, but I almost have other, but without the R. I'll get rid of the J. Heated, but without the R. Now there's the R. And it has 3 vowels, so I think what I want to do is do heater. Well, I would, but I'm gonna save the H because stamps trigger twice. It barely did anything, but I can now do the H. I could do chisel if I had an E. Show is valid, as short of a word it is. There's lick on my rack. Licks. Licks would make heaters plural. But the thing is, it has only 1 vowel in it. Still halfway to a bronze though, but I can definitely play this H to make heaters. Hold. This H would be triggered a total of 4 times. Holds is something I can also do with a question mark. Or maybe behold. That would be 2 vowels. Plus this stamp would be triggered a total of 4 times because of double vision. I gotta save my discards for the claw. And let's see if I make it. Getting a lot of points from this, but is it enough? It is! Oh, I thought it wasn't. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm gonna do Mockus. Not gonna do Yam. I've tried it once before on a practice run. Can't say I really cared all that much for it. Then I'm gonna move on. Nusku again, and Dajbog, giving me a riveted tile, which can't be moved for the rest of the run. Goalie is something I can almost make. There we go. 4 vowels altogether. Let's see what that would do. Halfway to bronze. Goalies. Soda I can do. And do I shall. That's a whopper. At least it got me past the bronze. I can potentially do soda twice. Imagine that. Domes is a potentially good one. It's a vowel. Has no stamps, though, which is my concern. Even if it doesn't get me to the silver medal, I can still say I tried. No. Not quite. I get my bronze medal at least, and I don't see myself using Dashbog to get a riveted tile. Lo and behold, there's one in the shop. I'll reroll for an... Trigger stamp does sound pretty good. Oh, but that's pretty much all I can get. The Cerebrus is welcome to the maze, and I need 13,000 points to win. Welcome to the maze. Tides is something I can potentially do, but I'm not sure if trigger stamps will be triggered again by double vision. I'm gonna go ahead and use Eschew on this E right here. And we'll find out if it does indeed trigger or not. It's getting up there. Look at that. From just one word, too. But it says I need 7,600 points to win. Didn't it just say 13,000 even to win this game? I could swear it said that many. I think my next order of business should be to make use of this E somehow. I can potentially make broken out of this. Ken, to my surprise, is a word. Though not a very good one to be working with. I have Roken. There's a question mark, which technically qualifies as a B. And we've got no choice in the matter but to see if that will be a good word. I'm so close. I don't know if there are any combinations that can quench me a win. Bulb isn't a word. Bait I can play and hope for a win. It does have the stamp, which double vision will trigger an extra time. Not sure if this will be enough. I'm holding my bated breath for this. Hoping it'll get me a win. Oh, no. I was so close to. Dang it. If only I hadn't been so greedy with my discards, then the claw might have saved me at the very last moment. But, I can at least say I tried, though. Well, guess there's nothing else I can do but to try again in the next part. I was never expecting to get as high of a score as I did, though, on that last round with the Cerebus. It was my first ever time doing the Cerebus, being sent to the maze, and honestly, I would pretty much like to have another challenge like that with the Cerebus. Being so limited in your options, you can eventually think about what to play sooner or later. But that is going to about do it for this part. I'm going to take a quick break, and once I come back, I will see you. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, that's it. Bye-bye!